Hello everyone, it's Rocky here. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm back in a Hypixel video. We're uncut today because I don't have a lot of time. Sorry, this is a light video. But without a lot of the way, I'm just gonna get into this. So do not click off. Please don't click off. I promise you, this will be an interesting video. So essentially, the reason this video is late, is basically a bunch of stuff happened. Like, I was gonna, okay, so I went away for the holiday for, because I had half term. I went away for a week, I went skiing. I came back yesterday on Sunday. And I thought I was gonna be back and I would just, get on and, record a video, potentially edit it, and get that out. Still like I don't know, an hour or two late, but at least on the day. But so if any of you like live in England or well specifically London right now, well not right now, but a few days ago, there was a lot of wind, like very major wind. It was actually like I was away skiing for the worst of it, but what is it? Yeah, but basically, so I was coming into land at Gatwick, and I'm actually just gonna get into a game. I'm not sure how good I am at doing like this kind of commentary over a game, but we'll see how it is. But basically, we were coming into land at London Gatwick, because without revealing too much personal information, I live. Well, I'll get to that later. Anyways, so we were approaching in to Gatwick, and then it was really windy, really bumpy, and some people were getting like scared and whatnot, and stuff like that. They were getting scared. They were getting like annoyed. Blah blah blah. So then we had to, well, okay, so, I'm really stupid. I'm really bad at this game. So, before we even approached Gatwick, we had to, essentially, we had to, like, hold, because they weren't accepting arrivals, because the lights were flickering on the runway. Probably, again, because of the wind, because they got damaged by the wind. But anyways, so that was amazing. That just lengthened our flight more. And then we came in, it was very windy. We had to go around. Oh, never mind, there's none left. Oh god. We had to go around. We came back, we had to go around again. Legally, you can't have another attempt unless the weather changes. So we had to divert to Stansted, and by this time, people were like throwing up. Like literally, like at least 6 people threw up. At least 6 people. People were praying. One of which was my mother. But yeah, like I know like a lot of stuff about like planes and whatnot, etc., etc. Like I know my stuff, so I wasn't scared. Like, I did, however, because I had like a big packet of crisps on the flight, and so I was getting a little bit queasy in the stomach, but yeah, I wasn't really scared. I just kind of like fell asleep actually. But yeah, so that was that, and then we had to divert to Stansted. We had to land there, but there have been like a bunch of, oh my god, that's so annoying. There have been like a bunch of planes that had to divert to Stansted because of the same thing. I'm so bad at this game, because of the same thing. But yeah, like not to reveal too much personal information, like I said earlier, I live a lot closer to Gatwick than Stansted, like a lot closer. And so once we got to Stansted, Stansted's such a dodgy airport. Like, I'm not gonna get into it, but it's just a dodgy airport. But essentially, yeah, we had to wait. Like, for example, okay, the like, you know when you collect baggage with like the belts and stuff, like, you know how it tells you which belt it's on, like the screen, so my flight, like, it went up the screen, it went like off the screen, etc. Etc. What? Why did I say that? I meant essentially. I mean, basically, I don't understand myself. Basically it went like off the screen, and I couldn't find it anymore. But anyways, that was fine. There was a door which had a sign over it saying caution, doors may close suddenly. Oh my god. Caution, doors may close suddenly. I was like, okay, so I'm assuming that's like really suddenly, so like it smashes into your face. So A, dodgy. B, if they do that and you know that they do that, fix that instead of putting a sign saying that the doors may close suddenly. Because if they do close suddenly, what's someone meant to do about that? But it's like and they're not supposed, they can't stand clear of the doors because they have to go through the doors. Anyways, that's quite dodgy. But yeah, my mom had like basically fallen off a bunk bed earlier the day. I won't go into it, but she basically like destroyed her, like well, not destroyed. I'm exaggerating, guys. Don't get like really worried, but she'd really hurt her like back and rib cage. So because she hit on like the edge of a like a chest of drawers, which is like the worst thing, you know, when you hit it on the edge of something, it's like, it's really bad. But yeah, she was like about to call an ambulance because she's like, oh my god. So that just made everything 10 times worse. But yeah, so then we had to wait in line for a taxi, like the 24/7 Stansted ones, the dodgy ones. But yeah, stuff happened. We had to wait, and then I was getting so like annoyed because I was at I couldn't record the video anymore, probably. B, I couldn't do my schoolwork, so I had to plea with the teacher. And then like I was just getting annoyed, yeah. But we got in the taxi eventually. I don't really know how long it was, because I just slept in the entire thing. But I ended up like going to bed at like 12 or something. It might have been 11:30. I don't know which clock was correct. I checked like the 2 different clocks in the house, or no, not the only 2 obviously, but 2 different clocks, and one of them said 11:30 and one of them said 12. Both were plausible, and I didn't know which one was stopped. But now that I'm seeing this one, okay, whatever. So I got to sleep at around 12. Kind of annoying. But today, to be honest, today wasn't even too bad. So in terms of sleep, I got enough, definitely. But the entire thing was honestly so like so annoying. People like, yeah, honestly, so many people like throwing up, yeah, people were getting like really worried. I was like, guys, chill. It's it's literally just wind. Because people were like obviously like it is scary. Like it can be very scary. What was that? I was actually doing well. It can be very scary for a lot of people. But like it's just wind. And I did actually, yeah, my dad asked me after, he was like, do you reckon another pilot could have landed that plane at Gatwick? And I was like, it's not really like, I don't know, you guys can, if you think this different to me, think this different. I English very good. Think differently about this than me, then just, yeah, do say so in the comment section because I'm curious. But I said that it's not so much if they could have, it's like would they? Because it's pretty very hard to find a like very hard. It's basically, yeah, I was like very hard to find a pilot that can like confidently 100% land in those conditions because it was very windy. It wasn't like, you know, life-threateningly windy. Otherwise, then I would have gotten scared. But like, yeah, it's very hard to find a pilot who could like confidently like set everything aside, go through with the landing, knowing that they could do it. So yeah, I personally, I think it was a very wise thing to go around because you can always go around. Yeah, probably like two out of the three, but no, yeah, probably no one understood that. Anyways, why the hell is that? Jeez, that's a lot of. Okay. Oh my gosh, are we okay, everybody? What the hell was that? Anyways, switch to explosive. What? I'm confused. None of this was here when I last played. Oh, well, I actually, yeah, whatever. When I used to play back in the day. Anyways, that's a pretty interesting approach. I have like a I have a photo of the approach, and it's literally just a bunch of loops and then going to standstill. But it was quite funny. All in all, I mean, I was in the front row. So yeah, like my dad was, well, actually, I was on the other side of the aisle to my mom and dad. So it was like, in terms of like, comfort and safety, wasn't the best because I was just on my own. But yeah, like, if it was someone that like would have gotten scared, and I'd say, you know, move back, like swap with the person next to your parents. But like for me, it was it was pretty chill because I didn't have to deal with them freaking out next to me. I could just sleep. But yeah, I was in the front row. So I had like as far as planes go, I had a lot of leg room. Or as far as non-first class like goes, I had a lot of leg room. It was great. The only thing about the front row is when you're in the middle, it's very like not cozy at all. It lacks coziness. But thankfully the person in the window seat actually like moved to another seat, so I could just snag that window seat. Because I was meant to be in the middle, but then I moved. So that was great. I watched Netflix with subtitles because I used to have like earphones, but then I lost them because I'm an idiot. My mum wasn't gonna give me hers, so because she wanted to watch Netflix, so I had to watch with subtitles. Wasn't as good, but it kept me entertained, and I had some crisps. It was a pretty nice flight until all of the shenanigans happened. But yeah. Oh, I'm so dumb. Whatever. But yeah, that was interesting. How long have I been talking for? I've been talking for 14 minutes? What? This does not feel like I've been talking for 14 minutes. I've been talking for like 5 minutes. Anyway, so that was a little like update of a video. Sorry I couldn't get like a proper video out this week. It was quite yeah, it's quite hard to do that, but yeah, it just so happened that this time there wasn't like a video prepared for me to release. But I'm just gonna let you guys in on some inside information if you've made it this far. If you've made it this far, then comment, I have no life and I watch this guy, because I'm joking, guys. All of you guys are cool if you've made it this far, but essentially, oh, am I going into another game? Oh, fine. Whatever. Well, essentially, so what's happening with Crewcraft MC Season 2, is I'm about to wrap it up, because, like, in real time, like, the server's kind of died now, which is completely to be expected. Like, it's so annoying. Like, one of the main upsides of quarantine was that SMPs, like, completely popped off. Like, KoalaCraft, that was fun. That was really fun, because, like, people were playing, and it was basically my life in quarantine. So now that we don't have that, you know, it's very hard. But yeah, it's still quite fun just playing on your own and building stuff, etc. Oh, smart move. But yeah, I'm about to wrap it up. I'm probably gonna wrap it up around episode 10. But yeah, so that's that. And then after that, I'm thinking I want to do, I don't know. I want to do like more 2-episode weeks. As in, I could do like Anno 1800s, because guys, Anno 1800 Season 2 will be starting soon. And although Anno, it didn't get that many views at all. Like, for example, compared to Stormworks. No! Compared to Stormworks, it's kind of bad. But everything is bad compared to Stormworks. And it's very fun. Oh, yes! No, what? How did it deflect? Anyways, so Anno 1800 Season 2 may be coming soon. So stay tuned for that. If you want to see any, like, see me play any other games, like potentially Cities Skylines, that could be a thing, then go for it. I'm definitely going to continue with Stormworks because it's fun and gets views. Also, the new update, there's a new natural disasters update, so that I could be doing that soon. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this little like small video, like not very, you know, amazing, but yeah, this little story time of a video. But I will see you next time, and thank you for being patient with me. Goodbye.